Good afternoon, children. Welcome back to our online class. I hope that you all are safe at home. Yes. Now we are going to learn Science 1. Are you all happy, children? Do you have interest to learn Science 1? Children, now we are learning the lesson acids, bases and salts. Already in the last class we have completed till salts, is it? So today we are going to recall everything and we are going to learn the exercise part. Okay. So first we can recall. Understand? Yes. Now first about acid. First about acidic substance. Substances containing an acid are called acidic substances. It has two types, is it? That is mineral acid, organic acid. Mineral acid means produced from chemical substances existing in nature. Example, hydrochloric acid, sulphuric acid. Then organic acid, it is getting naturally from animals and plants. So for that we have seen some examples such as grapes, tartaric acid, vinegar, acetic acid, sting of ants, bees, formic acid, apples, malic acid, milk, lactic acid, like that we have learned. Isn't it? Then strong and weak acids we have learned. Strong acids, it is highly corrosive and cause severe burns. Then we can store in glass or ceramic containers, is it? We cannot store in metal containers because of its corrosiveness. Then sulphuric acid, nitric acids are the examples of strong acids. Weak acids, mostly organic acids or weak acids. Then properties we have learned. Properties of acids. First property, it has sour to taste and are corrosive in nature. Is it? Then mineral acids such as nitric, sulphuric acids can burn human tissues upon contact and damage clothes, paper, etc. That's why one should handle acids with care. Then acids are soluble in water. Acids are soluble in water. For in that dilute and concentrated we have learned. Dilute means amount of water will be less, and concentrated means amount of water it will be more. Is it? Then uses of acids. Hydrochloric acid. Dilute hydrochloric acid is used in various industries that use heating applications. It is applied to remove deposits from inside the boilers. Hydrochloric acid is also used in cleaning sinks and sanitary ware. Okay. Then sulphuric acid we have learned. Sulphuric acid is used in car batteries, paints, drugs, dyes to produce fertilizers also. Important industrial chemical that is used, it is called as king of chemicals. Okay, king of chemicals. They'll ask what is another name for which acid is called as the king of chemicals. That is called as sulphuric acid. Okay, H2SO4. Then about nitric acid, acetic acid and all we have studied, is it? Then also in the nitric acid, goldsmith they'll use for cleaning gold and silver ornaments. Then for production of fertilizers such as ammonia nitrate. Okay. Next we have learnt about basic substances. Base. Substances containing a base are called basic substances. Example, sodium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide. Is it? So what is the taste of base? It is bitter. Is it? Bitter taste. Then strong and weak bases we have learned. Like acids, bases also strong or weak, is it? They also very corrosive and can burn the skin. Bases should be handled carefully. Caustic soda or sodium hydroxide, then potassium hydroxide or caustic potash or strong bases. Also it is very corrosive. Then weak bases, copper hydroxide, zinc hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide are all weak bases. Okay. Then we have learnt about properties of bases. In the acid we have learnt two properties, bases, three properties. The first property is bases are bitter to taste. Solutions of bases are slippery to touch. This is the second property. Third is bases may or may not be soluble in water. So don't forget these three properties of bases you should learn. Okay. Bitter to taste. Solutions of bases are slippery to touch. May or may not be soluble in water. Here soluble in water means it is called alkalis. Bases that can dissolve in water are called alkalis. Then uses of bases we have learned: calcium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide. This and all we have learned. Calcium hydroxide, it is used to neutralize acidity in soil, whitewash and mortar. Then component of the borax mixture used for protecting agricultural crops. Then preparation of dry mixes for painting and decorating. Milk of magnesia, that is magnesium hydroxide, to correct excess acidity in the stomach. Then sodium hydroxide, that is caustic soda, NaOH. Where and all we are using this: manufacture of paper, textiles, unblocked drains, then manufacture of soaps and detergents. Okay, so this much we have studied in bases, is it? So another name, there's two names it is there: sodium hydroxide, caustic soda; sodium potassium hydroxide, caustic potash; magnesium hydroxide means milk of magnesia. These names and all you should know. Calcium hydroxide, slaked lime. Then the chemical formula also you should learn. Okay, so everything complete thoroughly. Next we are going to learn about indicators. Okay, going to recall about indicators. So substances that show a change in color when brought in contact with acids and bases. So most common indicator used in the laboratory is the litmus. It is extracted from the plant lichens. It is having in two forms, that is in solution, as solution, and form of strips of paper. That is also known as litmus paper. Then phenolphthalein, methyl orange, also example for indicators. Its color, how in acid, how in base, this also we have learned. That is very very important. In acid colorless, base pink. Then methyl orange means, that is about phenolphthalein. Then methyl orange means acid red color, base yellow. Next, universal indicator. The range of pH number is 1 to 14. pH 1 is strongly acidic, pH 14 very that is strongly basic, and pH 7 is neutral. What is called universal indicator? It is a mixture of indicators so chosen that it gives a different color for different pH values. The indicator can be used as a liquid or can be soaked into paper. This paper is called pH paper. Then we have learnt about natural indicators. For that, one of the activity also I have given, that is using turmeric powder. Is it? How to see the effect of natural indicator. Also few example: red cabbage juice, it will change to deep red with acids, purple with neutral, and green and yellow with bases. As we have completed. Children, next about salt. Salts is a general term used for a substance that are formed when an acid and a base react with each other. This reaction is called a neutralization reaction. So an acid and a base, that is hydrochloric acid, sodium hydroxide, when they are reacting, we'll get salt, sodium chloride and water. Okay. Next, neutralization reaction. Insect sting. When a bee stings, it injects an acidic liquid into the skin. The sting is neutralized by rubbing calamine lotion on the skin. This lotion contains zinc carbonate, a base. Then indigestion. Digest the food. To digest the food, the liquid in the stomach, it is must be acidic. Too much acidity leads to the indigestion. One takes antacids, which usually contain baking soda on the magnesium hydroxide to neutralize the excess acid. Soil treatment. To if it is a neutral soil, the plants can grow well. If it is too acidic or too alkaline, plants do not grow. That's what. If it is too acidic, we should add base, that is as quick lime, slaked lime, chalk, like that. If the soil is too alkaline, sulfur we should add there. Okay. Then factory waste. Factory waste, liquid waste from factories often contains acids. If it reaches a river, that will kill aquatic life, is it? That's why we should prevent it. Anyway, so neutralizing the waste by adding a base such as slaked lime, we can, it is prevent, is it? Next, properties of salt, melting and boiling point. Salts are mostly solids which melt as well as boiling at high temperature. Then solubility in water, how it is some salts are soluble, some salts are not soluble. Then water of crystallization, the hydrated salts that their lost their water of crystallization are called anhydrous salt. Okay. Next, uses of some salts. Calcium carbonate, flooring in the form of marble to make lime cement for extraction of iron. Then sodium carbonate in cleaning, detergents, water softening, manufacture of salt. We have manufacture of glass we have completed, is it? Then some salt, some name of salt and its uses we have completed already. Then exercises, book back exercises. Fill in the blanks with correct words. Dash acids are highly corrosive and can cause severe burns, that is strong. Dash are slippery to touch, what's the answer? Bases. Dash acid is used in the manufacture of paints, dyes and drugs, that is sulphuric acid. Then dash is used to unblock drains, sodium hydroxide. Dash litmus change to dash in acids, blue to red. Then choose the correct option. Which acid is called the king of chemicals? Sulphuric acid. Which acid is present in vinegar? Acetic acid. Which of the following is a weak mineral acid? Carbonic acid. Question is weak mineral, that's why. Then which of the following is used to neutralize bee stings? Calamine solution. Which of the following cannot be used as an indicator? Sugar. Which of the following is a salt here? Here the option given as potash alum, potassium hydroxide, silver nitrate, both A and C. Here potash alum and silver nitrate are salt. That's what we want to select the option D, both A and C. Okay, answer is both A and C. Which acid is used to remove deposits from the inside of the boilers? Hydrochloric acid. Which of the following is a strong base? Potassium hydroxide, that's why KOH. Which of the following pH values represents a strong alkali? pH 13. Which of the following is a characteristic property of most of the salts? High melting point. High melting point. Next page 80, we have match the following. Okay, match the following. Column A, column B we have given. In that CH3COOH, that is acetic acid, AgNO3, that is silver nitrate, NH4NO3, that is ammonium nitrate, Ca calcium OH twice, is it? So calcium hydroxide. Then CaCO3, that is calcium carbonate. So answer not for last one, fifth one, CaCO3, that is calcium carbonate. Okay, so answer B. Okay, change that, answer B. Then calcium hydroxide, CaOH twice, 4, that is fourth one, E is the correct answer, calcium hydroxide. Okay, calcium hydroxide, change it. So calcium hydroxide, E is the correct answer. Then calcium carbonate B, that is the correct answer. Fifth one, CaCO3. Okay. Next, give one word for the following. Bases that dissolve in water, that is alkalis. Then bases that shows a change in color when brought into contact with an acid or a base indicator. Universal indicator that is soaked into paper, that is pH paper. Then substance formed when strong acid reacts with strong base, that is neutral salts. Salts with water of crystallization, hydrated salts. Then short answer type question. State any two properties of acids and bases that you should write in your booklet. Okay, acids are sour to taste and are corrosive in nature. Acids are soluble in water. Bases are bitter to taste. Solutions of bases are slippery to touch. Then why acids or bases or sometimes added to soil, that is to neutralize the soil, that you can write in your book itself. Those who have no book, you can write in your booklet. What is a neutralization reaction? Give an example, that you should write in your booklet. Okay, the reaction in which an acid reacts with a base to form salt is called a neutralization reaction. Example, hydrochloric acid reacts with sodium hydroxide to form sodium chloride. Then the remaining questions you have to write it in your booklet. Okay, then fourth Roman letter, few questions you can mark in booklet, and D part question as I have sent through WhatsApp, you should follow. Okay, follow. Then one question, that is third Roman letter, fifth question, complete the following table by filling the color of the indicator in the given solution, that you can write in your book itself. If you not have book, you should write in your booklet. Okay, that hydrochloric acid in blue litmus, it is red litmus, red litmus, it will be red in color only. Phenolphthalein colorless, methyl orange red. Sodium hydroxide, the blue litmus blue, red litmus means it will change into blue, then phenolphthalein pink, methyl orange yellow. Sodium chloride solution, no change in color, blue litmus. Then in red litmus also no change, because it is a neutral substance. So whatever indicator you are using, there will be no change because it is a neutral substances. Please note children, in the match the following fourth and fifth question, you should write the correct answer, calcium hydroxide CaOH, that is the answer E, calcium hydroxide. Okay, fourth one E is the correct answer, fifth one CaCO3, that is B is the correct answer, calcium carbonate. Okay, change the. So children, study all those question answers which we have written today. Okay, book back question answers and all you want to complete. Then we can meet in the next class. Thank you children. Thank you.